please, I want you to put your information in the chat. Okay, so that when I finish this person, Aaron, I'll pick you. Mary, put your information in
Okay,
the
no
chat.
problem.
Yeah, for you, I already have your information, right? And then
Okay.
the other person, oh, yeah, I don't know, Olu, please put your information in the chat. Okay, once you join us, you can put the information in the chat, and then I'll pick you. So I can start with you. So yours was for yours was for the program in. Okay, your problem was that we wanted to them to um what do you call it, um
I update it. I
update
never
your
had
item.
funding, so yeah, exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
yes, yes. I remember. I have a lot, so many people calling.
I understand. I
Yeah, yeah,
understand perfectly.
yeah.
I
Okay.
understand.
So,
Happens like that.
please, how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Okay. Can I have your I-20 and your passport?
Yeah, you go, officer. You can have it.
Tell me about your program.
My program is 2 years in duration, and it's a full-time program. Its curriculum comprises of 30 credit hours, which consist of 6 core courses and 4 electives. The core courses are designed to provide me with the basic knowledge of cybersecurity basics, while the elective will allow me to be able to tailor my learning experience based on my career and research interest. But all the program put together, both the electives and the core courses, will empower me with the necessary skills to reduce cyber crimes in Nigeria, to raise more cybersecurity professionals, and also to strengthen up my tech brand and expand this outreach program, which currently mentors and trains young adults, teenagers, and the underprivileged children, especially those who are prone to societal biases, by showing them a better path through technology. And by so doing, we'll be cutting down the level of cyber crimes and also raising more cybersecurity professionals in Nigeria.
Okay. So over here, what you forgot in this response was my program is MSc Cybersecurity. Then you continue.
Okay.
So you
Oh,
didn't
okay.
mention your
Okay.
program. You
Okay.
need a
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
tell me why you need this program or why this program.
Uh, Officer, uh, the reason why I chose this program or why I want to go for this program is because it will empower me with the necessary skills needed to build secure systems and protect people from ever increasing cyber attacks, for all all SMEs across in Nigeria, and it will also
Uh, Mr. Aaron, pause
is
a
currently
little.
training.
Hello, Mr. Aaron.
Yes,
Pause a little bit and take some water. It seems
sir.
it's not flowing. What is happening?
I don't know.
Yeah. So please, you need to flow well, because
All
this
right.
is very important. Why this program? You're able to say the program will empower you with the skill. You have to mention the skills. Do you understand?
Okay.
It gives
Yes.
the officer insight to even your area, and he knows that, oh, you really know what you are going to do. And then you tell them what maybe the background of maybe cyber attacks and those things, how it's affecting business, and you getting this skill will help you to protect.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I think you have
Okay.
the answer the last time we spoke, but this time around you are missing.
Yeah.
So you have to try. Even though
Okay.
I want people not to memorize, but the first thing is you memorize first and then you get it into your blood. So try and then work that one.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
all
So
right, sir.
how long is your program?
My program is a full-time program, and it's a full-time program, and it's a 2 years in duration. Its curriculum comprises of 30 credit hours, which consist of 6 core courses and 4 electives.
Okay. So you say that your program is a 2-year program with 4 semesters. You have 30 credit hours to finish. You will take courses in maybe this, that, and also you do a project in this, and you will come back to Nigeria to come and take a leading role in this, and that. So you need to give
Okay.
them this breakdown. Okay.
All right. All right.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah. So let me pick that one again. Please, how long is your program?
My program is 2 years in duration and it's a full-time program. It consists of 4 semester courses, which of course it consists of 4 semesters, which and it has 10 courses in general, which of course are cyber warfare, global cyber trends, network security, cloud security, among others. Uh, I will have to go through this video to go through your correction to be able to align it
Yeah.
with what is
Okay.
in my head.
Okay. Organize yourself very well. So,
Yes.
do you what's your plan after graduation?
The only plan I have after graduation is first to come back to Nigeria to be with my family. Secondly, to come back to undertake a more senior role, which of course this program will automatically qualify me for, and to work on my long term and short term goals, which of course are to build secure system for all SMEs across Nigeria that will help them to be able to protect their customers' data, improve their service delivery, and increase their income sustainably with an emphasis of on the sustenance of their income over time. And to also help me to be able to strengthen up my tech brand and also expand this outreach program, which currently mentors young adults and underprivileged children, especially those who are prone to societal vices, by showing them a positive alternative to crime through tech skills. And by so doing, we'll be cutting down on cyber crimes and raising more cybersecurity professionals in Nigeria tech industry.
Okay. What are you currently doing?
Well, I work with Kazab Heritage Limited. They are the leading marketer of limestone products all across the southwestern and the northern region of Nigeria. As the chief technological officer of this organization, I am saddled with the responsibility of maintaining and overseeing the technological initiatives of the organization, and by strategically planning, maintaining, and implementing technological solutions towards the organizational needs and goals. I additionally
What are
interface with
you
my
currently
superior to be able
doing?
to. Well, I work as the chief technological officer of the company currently, and I my responsibility is
And
to
what's your
is
qualification?
my qualification. I have a bachelor's degree in economics from University of Ibadan, and I graduated in 2015. Alongside that, I possess a diploma in cyber security and some other professional courses with a reputable organization such as Coursera in the area of secure software development, digital marketing, and also cyber security.
Um, why did you choose this university?
The reason why I chose this program is because my passion lies in 5 core areas of cybersecurity, which of course are cyber warfare, global cyber trends, network security, enterprise security. However, after much research, I discovered that most of the cybersecurity programs that are available locally and internationally only offers either 2 or 3 out of these core areas. It is only UMBC that offers this particular that offers all these 5 core areas in a single comprehensive program, which makes it an ideal choice for me to study.
How many universities did you apply?
I applied to 3 universities: University of Maryland, Baltimore County, East Tennessee State University, and also New Mexico State University. However, I chose UMBC because I was impressed by the strength of the cybersecurity program and also relevance to both my professional and personal goals.
Okay. So over here, you should be mentioning some of the things that they are doing, which is different. Do you understand? You're saying the strength. They
Okay.
don't know the strength, but you know it. So what is so special?
Okay.
The other question you mentioned, but we want to make sure that this question is a package on its own, right? So you should be able to say that you chose this because
Okay.
they offer this and that, which other pro schools don't do. All the five areas, and this
Okay.
is something you intend to achieve. So I think that aspect you need to
Okay.
work. Um,
Okay.
Tell me how you are going to fund your program.
Uh, Primarily, I'll be self-funding my academics through my personal account of $15,000, which of course is born out of my 10 years of work. Additionally, my elder brother will be covering up for the deficit. He's a highly successful medical doctor and the founder of Show Lakes Medical Hospital, which currently operates 25 branches and multiple renowned medical labs all across the city of Ibadan, and has an estimated income of $156,000 annually. He also consults for reputable organizations such as the UNO and WHO, and owns large expanse of cocoa and rubber plantation that spans 80,000 hectares of land and has an estimated income of 86,000 USD in export alone. He has a proven history of supporting my family education, including my immediate
Has your
elder brother, who,
brother sponsored anyone outside your country?
yes, he has sponsored my immediate elder brother, who now works for MTN Nigeria, and also my cousin, who is working as a chief magistrate here too in Nigeria.
Yeah, so you have to say the country they sponsored, right? So
Okay.
yes, my elder brother was he sponsored my elder brother to study this in the he's now back and working in this area. He also sponsored this
Okay.
person. Okay. So why is your brother interested in sponsoring you?
Uh, I've never really thought about I've never really thought about that answer. But let me just the reason why my brother is sponsoring me at the moment is because it's part of his strategic long-term it's part of his strategic long-term retirement plan. He plans to retire very soon, and he will necessarily be needing someone that will be taking a key role in in the family organization, preferably a family member who understands the value, the mission, and also the legacy of the business.
That's great. So you want to first of all say that, yeah, aside your this and so you've been working hand in hand with your uncle, and he plans to retire in the next 4 years, and it is his lesson for
Okay.
you to invest in you so that you come back and then take over his business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um. So when it comes to the funding, be very quick with yours. So, oh, I have my personal funding of 15,000, which I've saved over the years towards this, and the rest will be taken care by my uncle, who is this, that. Do you understand? So yours should be
Okay.
quick,
Okay.
and then you come to your uncle, explain more.
Okay. Okay.
If
No
your
problem.
uncle owns enough, he's and you have to make them. My uncle is a wealthy person. I mean, he owns a lot, and money is not his problem. His problem is he needs people who are dedicated. He and yeah, that's all.
Okay.
You want to tell them that oh, my uncle has money. That's it. Or that's all they need.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So um, let me see. Do you have relatives in the United States? Hello.
No, I have no relatives in the United States. However, I still keep in touch with my BSO. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So it's
All right.
correct. It's correct. The only thing, oh
Okay.
no, the only person I know is my DSO who I'm in contact with. That's it.
Yes. Okay.
Mm.
Yes.
Um, where do you plan to live in the United States?
Uh, I plan to live on. I plan to stay in a university arranged housing or a safe accommodation that is in close proximity to the school premises. This will allow me to be able to focus on my academics and be able to engage in campus life fully.
Okay, so you plan to live on the university campus? Yeah, that's fine. All those ones mostly they don't need much explanation. Yes, oh you have secured a campus housing and then you'll be living on campus. But these
Okay,
are the areas that um we will not find it we will not spend much time, okay, in answering.
okay.
Okay, so yeah, so do you plan to stay in the United States after your studies?
No, I have no plans to stay in United. My only plan is to come back to Nigeria to first be with my family, which of course is my first on my priority list. Secondly, to come to undertake a more senior role that this program will automatically qualify me for. And thirdly, to be able to build secure systems for all SMEs in Nigeria when I return back to Nigeria.
Have you been refused a visa before? Hello. Have you been refused a
Sustainably.
visa?
Above all,
Oh, sorry.
hello?
Have you been refused a visa before?
Yes, I've been refused a B1, B2 visa.
Where? To United
You
States,
said?
sorry. So what
Yes,
you
I
will
have.
say is that, so what was the purpose of the why were you refused?
It was never clear. They gave me a slip that says 214G, and the purpose of the reason was not that clear. They just gave me a sheet, and I went through it, and no explanation after
When
that.
was that?
That was in 2015. It was around 10 years ago.
Okay, so what was the purpose of the visit?
It was for a training in the United States. I was going for a training at Wisconsin at University of Milwaukee.
Okay,
No,
so
University
you
of Milwaukee in Wisconsin for a 6 month program.
okay, so you have to be ready to explain those things. So, have you been refused a visa before? Yes, I was refused a visa for my training at University of this, but currently my sole purpose is for studies. Do you understand? A B1 visa. Okay.
Okay,
So that visa, that training, you should have used J1, right? Instead of B1.
okay,
That
oh,
could be the
okay.
reason where somebody helped you, right?
Yes, exactly.
You should have used J1 because you are going to training for the university like research something like that. So it should be what J1 and not B2.
No, it
B2
was
is
just for a more like just it's a conference, like 2 weeks conference.
2 weeks conference. Okay, okay. So yeah, so you had a conference and training at this university, but you weren't granted a visa. But now you are going for studies. Yes. So quickly, you have to explain it. Okay.
Okay.
So have you been refused a visa before?
Yes, I've been. Yes, I have. I was for a training that I was going for at University of Wisconsin, University of Milwaukee. I don't know how to arrange it,
Yeah. So
but I
yeah,
will have to look through this video to.
it's University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
Yeah, exactly.
So have it. Yes, I've been refused a B1 visa for a conference at University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee in 2010 or 2015.
Oh,
Yeah, so she's able to
okay.
say that. Mm.
Okay.
Um, why should we grant you this visa?
Officer, if granted this visa, it will present me an opportunity to be able to acquire advanced skills, to be able to build secure systems, to be able to reduce cyber crimes, above all, to be able to work on my tech brand, which of course is my long-term goal, and expand this outreach program towards the less privileged by showing them a better path through technology, and also thereby reducing cyber crimes in Nigeria, and also raising more cyber security professional in the Nigerian tech industry.
Great, great, great. So, but you start with um, granting me this visa will give me access to the United States where I'll be empowered with this. Then you continue. Okay, so these are
Okay,
good
okay,
responses. Okay, yeah.
okay,
I think
okay,
we have good time with you. And then from the beginning, you were having some challenges where you need to work. Okay, you need to work on
okay,
it, and then you'll be fine. So I think we have had enough time with you, and then we'll
okay.
um, release you for now, so that
All
maybe
right,
the next year or something like that. Okay.
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
You are
very
welcome,
much.
Mr. Aaron. Yeah. Okay.
All right, sir. I'll join on YouTube.
Yeah. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. So Ferdinand, how are
Good
you today?
morning. Good,
Good
good. Good
morning.
morning,
How are
Mr.
you?
Moses. I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Nice, nice. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. This is my second
Yeah.
practice with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So,
did
did you
one
get a date
last week.
now?
Yeah, you already have the date. I secured
Okay.
my date earlier before the pause.
Oh, okay. Then there was one person from um this person was from for Zimbabwe, from um but in South Africa, but he was
I'm,
looking for a date. Yeah.
yeah, I'm from Uganda and I'd already secured my date
Okay.
way back. So I've been in a safe position when regarding the date.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We did. So it's left with
Yes.
the interview. So when is your interview date?
So 23rd July is my date for the interview,
Okay.
and I've really had enough time to practice.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm also very happy with this session of yours. It's a good one. It's
Yeah,
clearly brings out all the questions
yeah,
and what to expect. Yes,
yeah. So you've paid your service fee and everything.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's fine. So now it's left with the practice, and then hopefully practice and then divine aspect. I always ask people to consider the divine, because the atmosphere is very, very tense. Students
yes,
used not to have this tough time, even though um, they don't just grant you visa like that, but it used to be not the resistance now is so much. So
yeah.
yeah. Mhm. Okay, so let's continue today. So can I have your document?
Yes, officer, here are my documents, my passport and my I-20.
Okay. Why do you want to study in the United States?
Officer, I want to study in the United States. I'm going there to do my Masters of Science in Environmental Health Engineering with a specialization in the area of industrial waste and hazardous management, with a concentration in the field of energy recovery from municipal waste back home here in Kampala, Uganda. United States of America offers a unique opportunity for me. It's one of the best. They have good laboratory facilities. They have cutting edge technology. They have advanced tools in terms of softwares and different technologies that I'm looking
What are
forward
you
to.
going to study?
First, I'm going to study a master's in environmental engineering at the University of New Haven in the United States of America.
So when they ask you what are you going to study, what is your program? So when you tell them, you continue and tell them what the program will do to you. Okay, so
Okay.
you will say that this program will empower me or equip me or will give me access to this, and that. So let's continue. What are you going to study?
I'm going to study a Master's of Science in Environmental Engineering. This program will equip me with technical skills to solve environment-related challenges back home here in Kampala. It will equip me with advanced knowledge and skills to deal with the challenges in the area of floods, in the area of energy recovery, in the areas of software that we are currently dealing with back home. I'm looking forward to get more skills to deal with the challenges we are facing in the oil and gas sector back home here in Uganda.
Okay. How long are you going to be in the United States?
My program is a 2 years program, so I'm going to be in the United States for the 2 years, and upon the completion of my course, I will return back to my current work here in the oil and gas sector back home, and I will look forward to support private and government organizations in different areas of environment back home here in Kampala.
Tell me why you chose this university.
I chose the University of New Haven because of its reputation in the field of engineering education. University of New Haven also has advanced facilities and laboratories. It has got uh, better methods of research. It has exposure to uh, advanced research methods, and all these facilities I cannot find them back home. Yeah, it's the reason why I chose it among different other universities, and it's the reason why I choose to study from the U.S. compared to studying from back home.
So over here, I want you to look into the course and look at one professor who is working, okay, and you are interested in his work. So you say that, yeah, I chose this university because of Professor so and so who is working in this lab. I reach out to him, and then he's ready to mentor me when I get in. So I'm going to be working with this professor on this project. So just look at his project, and then that'll be great.
Okay, actually, I have one who did the
Mhm.
same course like I did at the undergraduate, and did
Mhm.
the same master's and PhD, and I've been working with him. Or I think I just need to mention him when it comes to the part of why the university.
Yeah. So okay. So why did you choose this university?
I choose the University of New Haven because of its advanced research facilities, such as the laboratories, and its application of new cutting edge technologies. I also chose the University of New Haven because of Professor Cameron Oden, who is my current advisor of the course, who share the same aspirations and career interest with me, and I'm looking forward to work hand in hand with him to see how to solve environmental related challenges back home in Uganda.
Okay. Do you have any work experience?
Yes, officer, I have over 8 years of work experience in different industries, in construction, in manufacturing, and in oil and gas. My undergraduate is chemical and process engineering, and I've practiced most of my work in the field of safety and environment, both in my country and outside my country.
So
I
you
have
have to
worked.
mention they are very happy to that you have international exposure. One of the
Yeah.
reasons why they maybe um, refuse visas of Africans and third world countries is that they think when we come back, we won't go. When we can, we won't go back, right? But once you're able to given that opportunity, say, oh yeah, I work in the UK or this
Yes.
and current, yeah. So once you say that, quickly they know that, oh, what I'm thinking about this guy is not the case, because if he wants to be illegal immigrant, he would have been illegal in UK, right?
Yes.
So you have that opportunity. Quickly bring that one out.
Okay, thank you. I think I will have to prioritize it because I just returned from the UK in
Uh-huh.
December.
Yeah. So
It would be an
what's okay?
opportunity for me.
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. What's your qualification?
I hold a Bachelor's of Science degree in chemical and process engineering with different technical certifications in the field of safety and environment.
Mhm. So with
Yes,
this, with this, so I hold Bachelor of this from University of this, from this university. After which I've worked in Uganda, in UK. For
yes,
UK, I worked for 2 years. I'm currently back, and I'm still working in this place. Do you understand? So
yes,
anywhere they put the question, you quickly take advantage of
of
that
that
place
area. Yeah,
and bring it in.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any travel experience?
Yes, officer, I have traveled outside Uganda and from January 2023. I was working in the United Kingdom, based in London, for 24 months. I worked there and I traveled and worked there for 24 months. I just returned in December 2024 back home to
Okay.
continue with my work.
That's wonderful. So, do you have family members in the United States?
No, officer, I do not have any family member or even a close relative in the United States of America.
Okay. Have you been refused a visa before?
No, officer, this is my first time to apply for a US visa, and I've never been refused any other visa before or in the past.
Tell me how you are going to fund this program.
I was awarded a merit based scholarship of 30% by the University of New Haven. My dad is going to sponsor the rest of my funds. He's a civil servant who has worked with the Ugandan government for the last 42 years as a logistics officer. He has accumulated different assets and properties. He owns more than 20 rentals and housing units here in Uganda, both standalone and storage houses. He owns different plantations and farms for cattle keeping and does agriculture. So he is in position to fund the rest of my fundings on top of the scholarship. I've also saved over 5,000 US dollars from my previous work in the UK and my current work here in Uganda, which I'm
Yeah.
going to use to supplement
Over here,
my.
you say that you also have in personal savings from, because the the what do you call it, the work in UK, the money you mentioned is not that enough. So
Yes.
mention, try to look at the amount you can provide. Like just say you have enough savings from your work in UK and also here, which can also take care of
Okay.
other expenses.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. So I think that's how you should go about that. Okay. Um. Yeah. So how many universities? Okay, wait. Ask that. Okay. Um. Why didn't you study in your country?
Officer, much as there's good education back home in my country, the universities in the US offers much more advanced skills and education compared to back home here in my country. The universities in the US offers advanced research techniques and technologies They offer advanced cutting edge tools. They offer advanced softwares in the field of environmental engineering, which I was not able to find or which I'm not able to get if I'm to study back home
Yeah,
here in my country.
that's great. So mostly look at quickly like okay, the advanced research laboratories, okay,
Yes.
and then implementation that you not are not accessible to your countries. Yeah.
Mm.
So um, are you married?
Yes, officer. I am married with a wife and a kid, one baby boy.
Okay.
I
So
do
you
not
have
plan to. I do not plan to travel with them. My wife works back home here in Uganda.
okay. So
She has
so over
a job.
here, we want to make our answers very short, right? And very
Yes,
straightforward. So yes, I'm married with a child, with a child, so they know that your wife is included, and with a child. But we have planned that my family will be here whilst I go for the purpose of study, and I will join them immediately I'm done with my studies, right? So
yes,
quick, very quick, but we have captured everything, right?
yes. Thank
So another one is, do you plan to go with your family?
you. No, officer. I do not plan to go with my family. Since my wife works back home, she has a stable job back home in Kampala, and she plans
Yes,
to keep back home.
yes, that's great. That's great. He earns enough, and then yeah. So
Yes.
yeah. Lastly, what's your plans after studies?
I plan to return and continue with my job, continue to support the oil and gas sector. I plan to use the knowledge that I acquire from the US to continue and support my country back home, both in private sector and in the government.
Yeah, that's good. Congratulations. I'll be approving your visa.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think your response are good. The only thing is you need to add some small speed. Don't overforce yourself, but you need to move a little bit faster. That would be
You see, sometimes they tell us to keep calm, be focused, keep an eye contact,
yes.
speak in a manner that the VO is able to listen properly to you, and to make sure that you didn't cram whatever you are saying.
Yeah.
You are-
And the
Yes,
other aspect is that you also need to speak faster to get to your point before he also
yes,
interject.
yes, yes,
Well, that one should also be at the back of your mind that, oh, in as much as you want to speak clearly, you want to make sure that he
yes,
understands you, you also need to finish your point before he brings another question.
yes,
Because the
yes.
more he brings, most of them without you finishing is a form of bully and a form of deducting more score from you.
Okay, okay,
So let's manage it.
okay.
Okay.
I'll continue to polish the first questions of
Yeah.
why and make sure that the next practice with you will be much better than today.
Sure. Let's practice makes man.
Yes, yes,
Yeah. So those of you who are with us, please um, let's let's exercise some patience. Some of you are contacting me backstage. I understand that you need to be prepared, but I'm here for you. Okay, so little by little, we'll be able to work with you. Okay, so there are some people still here. We are interviewing, and I'm please picking the list according to those who have put their information in the chat, right? So I'm going to pick Mary, and then after that, I'll pick Damilola. Okay, so let's exercise some patience. It's going to come to your turn. After some few times, I'm going to pick you. Okay, so let's all exercise patience. Just if you're on YouTube, just watch us. After I'm done with the next two people, I'm going to drop the link again, and then you can join. Yeah. So you Yeah. So okay, Mary, are you ready?
Yes, please.
Okay, how are you today?
I'm fine. You?
Okay, I'm also doing well. Tell me where you are going to.
I'm going to Anna Maria College in Massachusetts to pursue a 4 years bachelor's degree in nursing.
Okay. So, Mary, this is your first day, right?
Yes, please.
And when is your interview?
24th July.
Okay, so I like the way you are speaking loud and clear, and you have to continue in that way, okay?
Okay, please.
Uh-huh. So, Mary, when they ask you where are you going, you will say the name of the school and
Mm-hmm.
then the city, and then you talk about what the program will do to you first. Mhm. So, um, you will say that I'm going to Anna Maria Carriage. Did I say carriage? Hey, Wahala. I've entered Kumasi zone. You say I'm going to Anna Maria College to study a fully funded 4 year program in degree in engineer nursing.
Yeah.
This program will expose me to, then you talk maybe nursing practice, blah 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 blah. Go and look at, you know it. I don't want to give you a clue, but you know it. But you can also say with a concentration in pediatric nursing, like child nursing, or maybe with concentration in maybe public health nursing or general nursing, where I will return back and take a um, a profession in the Ghana Health Service. Do you understand? As a nurse, as a registered nurse, right?
Okay,
So that's
please.
how you go about it. So try to write your story in that line. So you start with the name of the school, and then you talk about the fully funded program where you study this, that, and this will provide you. Okay. So what's your qualification?
Please, can you come again?
What's your qualification?
I'm only having a WASI set.
Okay. So this is what you will say. You have to be writing from now onwards. Okay.
Okay,
Or
please.
when we finish with this session, you look at the program and then you go and then what? Write, you write it. So you say that you are going to, you have a certificate from, no, you only have a high school diploma.
Yes, please.
You only have a high school diploma from, then you mentioned your high school where I
Okay.
graduated in.
The year
So when did you graduate?
2022.
2022. Okay. So
Yes,
when you graduated 2022. No, okay, so don't say that year you graduated. Okay.
okay,
Yes.
please.
Yeah. Because 2022, how long have you been in the house?
I'm
3 years.
just working voluntary at Tafo Government Hospital.
Okay. So you don't want to mention it. Okay.
Okay.
So because when you mention it, they will ask you, so what have you been doing afterwards? And so what you need to just say is that you are you graduate what's your qualification? I hold a diploma from high school or diploma certificate or a certificate from high school from, then you mentioned the university where I graduated in 2020. No, don't talk the year you graduated. Okay, don't add that one. Okay, so
Okay, please.
let's go about that. Let's take that question. Okay, so what's your highest qualification?
I hold a diploma from high school.
Okay, so let's correct that. Maybe let's say you hold a certificate, a WASI certificate from a high school WASI certificate from. Then you mention your high school. Okay.
So please come again. I
So
okay.
you which school did you go?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. So you say that I hold a WASI certificate from St. Louis College in Kumasi.
I hold. Okay, please, I'm done.
Okay. So what did you study in your high school?
General science.
Okay. So you said that I studied general science with in my WASI in my high school at St. Louis College. My electives were that you mentioned. Okay, you don't want to give them short answers. Eh?
Okay,
Mary,
please.
Sister
Yeah.
Mary, oh yeah, my short answers,
If I
right?
should.
Mhm. Okay, so let's go.
Into my patrol. Like,
Hey, you want to bring it? Let's go to the English, okay? Because they are
okay.
going to do everything in English. Okay,
Okay.
okay, so let's go.
So should I forget about the first line you told me?
No, what this question is different. We are answering it different from other questions, but we are taking it as a package.
Okay.
Okay, so now you've been asked, what did you study in your high school?
I studied general science, which include chemistry,
No,
relative mass.
no. So write it. I studied general science at, then you mentioned the school, at St. Louis, St. Louis College in Kumasi. My Then you say my electives were biology, chemistry, physics, and then elective maths. Please, those of us, let's have patience. We'll get to everyone. Okay.
Please, I'm done.
Okay. So, what did you study? So, okay, we'll not be going round. So, tomorrow when you come there, you practice. Anything we ask you, then you write. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So anything we ask you, try to write them, and then we'll pick you. So, Mr. Damilola, don't go away. I'll pick you after this, okay? Damilola. Um, so, how long? How long is your program?
This is a 4 years program.
Mhm. So over here, how long is your program? You say the the BSc in nursing, the BSc. Okay, just go like this. My program is a 4-year program. After which I will be coming back to Ghana to take a role as a registered nurse. Okay.
Okay, please.
Hmm. Is it fine?
Yes, please.
Okay. Have you finished writing?
Yes. Please, I'm done.
Okay. So how are you going to fund your program?
I was awarded a yearly scholarship of 27,500 US dollars, leaving me with a deficit of 12,500, which will be paid by my dad, who is in the who sells and distributes building equipment to various contractors in most of the regions in Ghana.
So you have to, okay, so this how you go about it. Okay.
Okay, please.
So you say that my program is a 4-year, no, I've been awarded a merit-based scholarship, a renewable merit-based scholarship of 27,000 US dollars, which covers my entire tuition and some stipends. Do you understand?
Yes, please.
Have you written it?
Yeah.
Which covers um okay, Mary, are you on the WhatsApp? Are you on my platform?
No, please.
Okay. So um I want to see the I-20, what is on the I-20, so that I can help you design that response. Okay.
Okay,
So
please.
I will send the link to our platform on this and then you join.
Okay.
So let me ask you. So we'll put that question on hold so that I will help you design how to give that response. Okay.
Okay,
So
please.
why do you want to study in the United States?
USA is widely known of its advancements in technology and also has the best universities and colleges in the world. Anna Maria College offers some research opportunities and practical skills which are scarce in Ghana. With me having a degree from the US will give me an edge over others when I when applying for job in Ghana.
Okay. So over here, you will say that okay, yeah, you what you will say is that US has advanced in their health system. Okay.
Yeah.
And you getting the opportunity to study in the United States will expose you to this advanced health system and equip you with the knowledge and the skills for you to come back and take a role as a registered nurse. But I think I can give you a better lines with this when we meet backstage. Okay. So
Okay,
what I
please.
want you to do is to contact me backstage with some of this. I'll give you some of these responses. So why did you decide to okay, why do you want to study in the United States? You have to write that for me on the what do you call it on WhatsApp. And also um why why did you choose this program?
I chose nursing because I have a deep passion for healthcare and my desire to improve medical care in Ghana. During my voluntary service at Tafo Government Hospital, I witnessed how the elderly patients are being abandoned due to some old age related issues like dementia and delirium. Due to this, I strongly believe that the knowledge and skill that I will acquire from Anna Maria College will help me collaborate with the Ghana Health Service and other hospitals to educate the public on some common features related to old age and how to deal with them. Article.
Sorry, my laptop
Oh, okay.
wasn't charging, so it just went off immediately without any warning. Yeah, so okay. So I'll give you some of those lines and then we'll continue. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. So tell me, yeah, yeah. So I think why okay, how did you apply to this program? Tell me how you got this program.
Please come again.
How did you get this school?
Upon my research.
Okay. I need to refine the answers for you. Don't worry about that. Okay.
Okay,
So
please.
yeah, yeah. And how many schools did you apply?
I applied to two schools, University of Bridgeport and Anna Maria College, and I got admitted to both schools.
Yeah, but you have to tell us why you chose this school. So write all those
I
questions that
chose
I'm not
Maria
giving you.
College.
Mhm. Yeah,
Upon my research, I chose Anna Maria College because of its outstanding reputation in the field of nursing. Anna Maria College stood out to me because of its strong emphasis on hands-on clinical training, affiliation with top hospitals in Massachusetts, and its
mhm.
excellent faculty to student ratio, which will help me get a personalized attention on my studies.
That's great. That response is fine. Okay.
Okay, please.
Yeah. Um, do you have any relatives in the United States?
No, please. I only know my school DSO.
Okay. So, have you been refused a visa before?
No, please. This will be my first time.
Okay. Have you traveled outside Ghana before?
No, please.
Okay. So write all these questions and send them to me backstage, and then I will help you with some of the responses. Okay.
Okay,
Because
please, can I get your contact?
yes, I'm going to send my WhatsApp in the chat, WhatsApp
Okay,
link in the chat so that that will help you to connect. Okay.
okay,
Uh,
please.
yeah. And then we'll take it from there. Yeah. Yeah. So just a moment. And when is your date?
24th July.
24. Okay, you have some few times to prepare. Okay, so Mary, can you see the WhatsApp link in the chat? Can you see the WhatsApp link?
Yes, please.
You can use that to join us, and that will help you so that immediately we come on live, you will not struggle. And
Okay.
also try to subscribe to our channel. If you know somebody who wants to apply for school abroad, we do it free of charge. We'll guide you, give you all the guidance. Okay. Yeah. So, Mary, I will just relieve you for today, and then let's do the other one backstage so that when you practice and come back, that will be easier for us. Okay.
Okay, please.
Thanks for coming, and then see you.
Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Amen. Amen.
Namisha. Okay,
Amen.
bye bye.
Bye. So there's time to pick dummy Lola. Did I pronounce your name well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, sir, how are you doing?
I'm good. And you, officer?
I'm also fine. How are you today? Oh,
I'm
sorry.
fine.
Where are you going?
I'm going to United States to pursue a master's degree in environmental engineering by the University of New Haven, Connecticut. And I'll be working under Professor Nandan Shetty, who's focused
Oh,
on.
so you need to amplify your voice a little so that we can hear you well. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to United States to pursue a master's degree in environmental engineering by the University of New Haven, Connecticut. And I'll be working with Professor Nandan Shetty, who's focused on who's focused on
Whose research focuses on? Mhm.
yes, whose research is focuses on green infrastructure and urban water system because it is directly aligned with my career goals of improving environmental management in Nigeria through my startup company, C Prime Limited, a company I
Okay.
funded.
So tell me how you're going to fund this program.
I'm funding this program through three sources. I was awarded a Dean scholarship which covered 10% of my tuition fee, which is equivalent to $2,048 to cover part of my tuition fee. Likewise, my father, who is a founder and CEO of a real estate company, Wallace General Contractor, is sponsoring me with a sum of $21,500, which is going to cover the remainder of my tuition fee and part of my living expenses. And my father is the founder of Wallace General Contractor, which who deals with buying of properties, selling of properties, buying of land and selling of land, and also they supply construction materials like sand, laterites, blocks, and cement, and so on, with an annual income of $80,000 to $120,000. And lastly, I received a student loan of 20,500 to cover my remaining living expenses in order for me to be focused and for me to be determined during the course of the program. And this loan has a flexible repayment which is going to start after I return back to Nigeria after the end of this program.
Okay. Oh my God. So, what's the cost of your attendance?
The cost of my attendance is $40,423.
So, the cost of when you ask that question, you say your cost of attendance is that where it is being covered by a merit-based scholarship of 10% and also educational loan, but the rest is taken care by your father. Then you go ahead with those explanations. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Mhm. How long will you be in the United States?
I'll be in another say because the program is in a duration of 19th of August 2025 to 31st of May 2027. But I intend to complete the program uh, within 1.5 years to 2 years, depending on the workload.
Okay, so over here you have to be straightforward. Okay, so
Okay,
your program is a 2-year program with
okay,
4 semesters. You will be doing this courses and also this laboratory work. After which you will come back to your country and take a leadership position in this area. Okay,
okay.
what's your qualification?
I hold a bachelor's degree in agriculture and environmental engineering at Obafemi Awolowo University of Ile-Ife, Osun State.
Brother,
And
I'm
I
not
also,
hearing you. So
I
you,
said,
Mhm.
I hold I hold a bachelor degree in agriculture and environmental engineering at Obafemi Awolowo University with a CGP of 3.05 out of 5.0. Uh, um,
So over here, don't bring the GPA. Talk about when did you complete and what you are currently doing, right?
okay,
Mhm.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
what's your qualification?
My qualification is agriculture and environmental engineering, which I graduated from Obafemi Awolowo University, and I'm currently working I'm currently developing my startup company, Cprime Limited, a company I funded after my graduation 2023, a company where we use technology to provide solutions to both business and environmental challenges in Nigeria.
Okay. So you have to train yourself with your responses, okay, and be a little bit faster. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you are not feeling well today, but you should be able to train yourself and be a little bit faster, more faster than you are.
okay.
Okay, because you need to finish your point, finish making your point. Okay, yeah. So why this university?
I chose the University of New Haven because of their strong focus in research and practical. Likewise, their hands-on teaching approach, and likewise, they have experienced faculty members with
No,
industry
no, you are
and
a
real
graduate.
life expertise.
You are a graduate student. So talk about you chose this program because of the focus on this. So environmental, blah blah blah. So
Okay,
mention.
I thought
Mhm.
I thought you asked why this group. Okay,
Yes, yes. So why this school? We should say it. Why this program? It's almost the same. So you chose this
okay,
school because of this program, which focus has strong focuses in this, that, especially this professor that you are going to work with. Even when they ask you why the United States, you can say that the United States is known for blah blah this and that, especially this program in New Haven, which focuses on. So it's almost the same answer you have to run, and then sometimes you have to interject them. Okay.
okay, okay.
Mhm. So try to fix that. Okay. Try to fix that. How long is your program?
The program is 2 years program with 30 credits. and it's going to cover 2 years with it's a 2 years program with 30 credits, and I'll be working with
When
foreign
is your
leadership.
when is your interview?
18th of July.
July. You need to work very hard because the responses are very uh, slow, and then yeah, you see some of these things you should be able to flow without any pause, no so work very hard because the environment is very tense, the conditions are not favorable for international students, so work very hard. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So how long is your program? This is what you're going to say. My program is a 2 year program with 4 semesters. The first 2 semesters I'll be doing this, and also I'll be researching with this professor where I'll be using this what to work
Okay.
on this and that. So you should have some things to put in where I'm saying this and that. You should know where you want to get in, right?
Okay.
Mhm. So what you will do is that what our advice is that when we finish this interview,
Okay.
um, later on you can come back and then forward this to the video to where you are and then listen and then make those corrections. That will help you,
Okay.
especially those of you who are my first timers. That's mostly what I advise. Okay.
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 Thank you.
So um why do you want to study in the United States?
I want to study in United States because it has the best educational system in the world. Likewise, they have the best. They are known as number one technology advancement country in the world.
Okay, so you want to study in the United States because of its advancement in science and technology and research and innovations,
Yes.
especially University of Harvard's strong program in environmental science, which will expose you to that, and you will come back to this town. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Damilola, I think you
Yes.
are trying to type. Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to type it
But
down.
yeah, but we are having the when you talk, the background still counts. Okay.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
Yes. So it will not help you when you go back to listen. So you maybe you can write on a paper, or when you come back, you come and listen and then you write.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So those things, get some of the things and put to where I'm saying this, that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So you also be asked, do you know anyone in the United States?
No, officer. I don't know. I know no one in the United States.
So no officer. I only know my. I'm only in contact with my DSO. Okay, where will you be
Okay.
staying in the United States?
I still have no preparation for that, but I would like to stay in a school environment.
So where will you stay in the United States? How they will need you to mention the town. The town. Okay. So your school is in that you mentioned New Haven. So which city?
Sir,
Which city is New Haven University?
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Connecticut.
So go and know the name of the city and say that, oh, I'll be staying in Connecticut. Connecticut, okay, well, I don't know. So know the name of the university and say that you'll be staying on school campus. Okay. Yeah. So don't say that you don't know, you have not determined. Yes, say that you will be staying on school campus. It's one of the primary facilities for everyone, except you decided not to do that after you are here, right? But that's not where you will say that I don't know. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Mm. So, um, have you been refused a visa before?
No, officer. This is my first time of attending the visa.
Uh, do you have any traveling experience outside
No,
than your country?
no, officer. This is my first time.
So over here, you will say that um yes, you, you I mean you say that yeah, you have not had any reason to travel due to your, what do you call it, um, career or maybe your work. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. How many universities did you apply?
I applied to three universities. I applied to University of New Haven, likewise, and secondly, I applied to uh, I applied to University of New Haven, and secondly, I applied to University of South Carolina, and lastly, I applied to uh, University of uh,
Hmm.
I forgot this last university.
So try to watch our video, 1 or 2 sessions. Look at how we coach people on that, okay? And then it will help you. So you say that I applied to three universities, university of this, university of that. You should know the universities by heart without any fumbling. But I chose New Haven University because of their strong concentration in this. So you mentioned their concentration, which strongly aligns with your interest, right?
Okay.
Mhm. Is it fine?
Yes, that's all.
Yeah. So that's how you want to go about it.
Thank you, sir.
Mm. How many? That's how many schools you applied.
Yes.
Um. Then you can be asked what's your what are you currently doing?
I'm currently I'm currently developing my startup company, CPRIM Limited, where we use technology to provide solutions to both business and environmental problems in Nigeria. And we've worked with several business owners and we've developed several innovations. And one of our key innovations is weather prediction system, which is currently being used locally by farmers, by daily workers to predict the weather condition for the following day.
Okay. So I think you need over here you need to talk. Okay, so what I'm currently working on my startup company. Then mention the name of the company. We do this, do this, do this. So mention what technology you use and what you are currently doing. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So how much do you earn from your company?
Currently, I don't take profit from my company. I only pay up my workers based on the project and a monthly stipend because
Bro-
I follow my father's rule, which
brother,
is
get money that you use to pay yourself, and an appreciable money. Okay, that you use to pay yourself. Okay.
okay.
Mhm. So currently, you say that, oh yeah, current my I earn about maybe um if it is 1 million naira, I earn about 1 million naira a month. But because it's my startup company, I'm always pushing it to I'm always investing all this to make sure that the company grow faster, right? It's a smart
Okay.
way. Mhm. Yeah.
Can
So
I can I see
mhm.
the money in naira?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mm. Or you can say it in equivalence, in the dollar equivalent.
Okay.
Okay. So um I think we'll leave you here and then you'll come back tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Go and
Thank
work on the few ones that we have corrected. Come back tomorrow. Okay.
okay, no problem. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. So our WhatsApp platform, the link to our WhatsApp platform has been posted so that you can join us, okay? And then anytime we are working, you can come on. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
sir. Thank you, sir.
you are welcome.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So uh Emmanuel, there is a link that I'm posting. You can join our platform. And also, I'm posting the link to our WhatsApp platform, our Zoom. Um, you are able to join us. Okay, so the next person I'll be picking, let me check who is in line tonight. Note, how are you? Note, Note.
Hello,
Yes, how are you?
please, I'm fine, and you?
I'm also fine. Finally, you are here.
Yes, so
Mhm. So
I hope
let's
you
look.
can hear me clearly.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. So, Emmanuel Abdomako, please check the link I've posted. You can use to join the Zoom, the room. Okay. So, tell me where you are going. Tell me where
Hello,
you. Yeah, tell me where you are going to.
hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, please, can you ask me again?
Yeah, tell me where you are going.
I am going to Cornell University to study my bachelor's degree in environmental sustainability.
Environmental sustainability.
Yes, please.
Okay. So you will say that this program will equip me with.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Should I take it again?
how would this program equip you?
This program will equip me solve the environmental crisis that we are currently experiencing in Ghana, which has resulted in severe floods in most regions. After studying, after at the end of my studies, I'll be able to gain knowledge in extended producer responsibility, which will give me the practical platform and exposure in experimental frameworks to be able to come back
Madam,
and
what's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Anna.
The name.
I'm called Anna.
What?
Anna,
Hannah,
Anna,
Hannah,
Anna.
Hannah, Hannah. But you come with somebody's phone, right?
Yeah, I was the one that joined last week with my daddy's phone, and then you said it was
Yes,
your
yes,
birthday, so your
yes,
yeah,
yes. And your when is your date? Did you get a date?
yes, 3rd July.
3rd July.
Yeah,
Hey, when is
yeah,
that?
it's
Thursday.
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 Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, Thursday is enough to prepare. Hmm.
Sorry, I cannot take it again. I think there was so much pressure. I don't know.
I said Thursday is enough to prepare.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to answer
So
the question again?
what I'll do with you is that I want to take you backstage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then prepare you. Then tomorrow you come. So once I finish this session, you
Mm-hmm.
call me.
Okay, okay. Yes,
Then we'll
please.
do it backstage.
Yes, please.
Yeah, because I want us to have some one-on-one before we come back here. Okay. That's special to some people that I think they are starting, not to everyone, so that everybody will be saying backstage, backstage. No, I'm just looking at some people and their level, so that I can bring them, so that we don't waste much time. Okay, so
Yes,
let's start from backstage. Then tomorrow will come. Okay,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So it's your duty because when I finish, I'll be tired, but I'll immediately I finish. You have to call.
Okay, sure.
You have to be on YouTube. Immediately you see that I'm done here playing other videos, then you call, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Hannah, I will take you off.
Sorry. Can we do some like few this one for me to see? I prepared 2 days ago. I want to see if I'm improving or something like
Yeah,
that
but
before.
that's what we are going to do after this.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, exactly what we are going to do. Okay, don't worry. Okay. Hmm?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. So tomorrow you'll be here. Okay. 4 days is enough. You'll be okay, right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Sir.
So Mr. Francis.
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Okay, okay. Um, how are you today?
Well, I'm super excited being here. Thank you for asking. How are you doing yourself?
I'm also fine. Can I have your documents?
Definitely. Here you are.
Okay. Tell me where you are going to.
I'm going to the University of Nebraska at Omaha to pursue a 3-year fully funded Master of Science in Geography and Environmental Studies. I will be working closely as a graduate teaching assistant, a role that complements and aligns perfectly with my current profession as a geography teacher under the Ghana Education Service. I will be working with Dr. Bradley Barashaft, whose area of research in physical geography aligns perfectly with that of mine. The program will give me access to geographical technologies such as GPS, GIS, remote sensing, which are not readily available to we geography teachers in Ghana, enabling me to return to Ghana after completion to take
What
up
are
a
you
senior
currently?
role. I am a geography teacher employed by the Ghana Education Service, and I currently work at ABC Senior High School.
Do you have any what's your qualification?
I hold a Bachelor of Education in Geography and Economics.
And you have to, so what's your qualification? You have to talk about what you are currently doing because maybe they may not, they might have not asked that, right? Okay. Mhm.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And have you been denied a visa before?
No, this is actually my first time applying for an F1 visa and or any other visa to the United States of America.
Do you have any US? Have you been denied a visa to the United States?
No, this is my first time applying for any visa related to the United States of America.
Okay. Have you traveled outside Ghana?
No, this is going to be my first experience, and I'm happy to go that to
Where
be
will you
traveling
live in
outside
the
to the first
United States?
at Omaha,
So you
located in the state of Nevada.
okay, so you'll be living in Omaha, located in, do you understand? Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
tell me about your school.
Right. My school is located in the state of Nebraska, and it has an address as 6001 Dodge Street, NE, with a zip code of
No,
681.
it's not necessary. It's not necessary. So you tell them, oh, my school is this, was established in this, the president is this, my program, I chose this school because, do you understand?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Mhm. Do you have those information or
So
you are just there?
I'm yet to go and find out.
Okay, okay. So find those information. Okay. How did you get this
Please, you said
funding?
please,
So I'm
just a moment.
I'm
You said
saying that just look at one or two of their school information about your
okay,
school, and then tell
okay,
them that you chose this school because of this
okay,
program, which has strong concentration in this that. That's the most important
okay,
thing.
okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. Thank you.
So,
Right.
how long will you be in the United States?
I'll be there for 3 years, where I will be studying for my program, and right after completion, I will return back to Ghana to continue in my role this time around as
So
a
your
senior
master's
officer
program
in
is 2 years, right? But in
three.
your I-20, they've given you 3 years just to give you the
Yeah.
opportunity. So understand it,
Okay,
right?
okay,
So you'll be in the United States for a period of 2 years, after which you will come back to Ghana and take a um, senior role as then.
geography
Okay.
coordinator.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would this program enhance your career path?
It's going to give me access to geographical technologies such as GPS, GIS, remote sensing, which are not readily available to geography teachers in Ghana, thereby enhancing my expertise and skills in the field. Upon returning to Ghana after completion, I will now take a senior role as a geography coordinator under the Ghana Education Service, where I will be able to enhance geography education by organizing in-service training for teachers to be able to teach the program very well.
Do you have What's your qualification?
I hold a Bachelor of Education in Geography and Economics, and currently I teach geography at ABC
Yeah.
Senior High School under the Ghana.
So you have to mention the name of your university, right? So you hold
Okay.
this from this university, and currently you are teaching here and that. So how many schools did you apply?
I applied to four schools, namely the Alabama University, the University of South Carolina, Clemson State University, and the University of Nebraska at Omaha. But I settled for the University of Nebraska at Omaha because of its specialization in physical geography. Currently, I am a physical geography teacher employed by the Ghana Education Service, and this program is going to give me access to GIS, remote sensing, which are not readily available in Ghana. In addition to that, UNO has given me a graduate teaching assistantship, which will give me the opportunity to work with the renowned Dr. Bradley Shaft, and I will be able to teach undergrad students physical geography periods in a semester. And all this experience will give me expertise and enable me to return to Ghana after completion to enhance geography education.
Do you
Furthermore,
have
UNO has an
do you have plans to work in the United States after graduation?
no, I do not have any plan to work in the United States. My plan is to complete, return to Ghana, and continue in my role this summer
Do
as
you
a
know
senior
anything about
officer.
CPT and OPT?
Yes, well, OPT is an optional training that is given to F1 students or students in the United States where they can actually learn on the skill. But I don't have any interest in that. I will return to Ghana after completion to continue in my current profession under the Ghana Education Service as a geography
Okay.
coordinator, where I
Yes.
enhance.
So over here, you just said, yeah, you know about it, but because you already have a job here, and your plan is to come back and take your role as this, and then yeah, continue working, right? Are you married?
Thank you. No, I'm not married, but I'm in a serious and advanced relationship with a teacher, and we have plans of getting married soon.
Okay. Um, have you traveled outside Ghana before?
No, this is going to be my first experience traveling to the United States or any other country. And I'm super excited that I'm going to the
Don't,
United
don't
States to
add
pursue
those
my.
any other country, please. So, oh,
All
no,
right.
no place. This is my first time of going to the United States where I'll be studying and then come back. Do you understand?
Okay.
Not
Thank you.
traveling to any other country is a disadvantage, and so you don't want
Okay.
to say it until they ask you.
Okay.
The question
Okay.
was, have you traveled to the United States before? Right? Mm,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Because having a travel experience also tells them that, oh, you are you'll be loyal to your country and you come back. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. So when is your? Did you get a date now?
So I got here 24th November, but tomorrow I'll be applying for an emergency.
Emergency. Okay, that's fine. So I apply for the emergency and then let's come back tomorrow evening. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
You are good. You are good, and then you are making a good progress.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the assistance.
Okay. You are welcome. So I'll bring Paul. Paul, how are you? Hello,
I'm
Paul.
good, sir. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you, but you have to raise your microphone a bit.
Okay. Now,
Yeah. So tell me where you are going to.
officer, I'm going to University of Arlington at Texas. I'm going to pursue a 2-year master's degree in exercise science, where I'll be majoring in two things. The first one I'll be majoring in exercise physiology, and the second one is kinesiology.
Okay. So to start with, you need to make sure that you flow without stopping. If anything that any sentence that you state that doesn't contain the main ingredient, remove it. So where I'll be concentration on two things, remove that sentence and say that where I'll be concentration in bra pa pa, the two things, just mention them. The reason being that they will not give you the opportunity for you to be bringing out those conversations, right? So immediately they say it, say all at a shortest possible time so that it will help you. Okay. So let's
Okay.
take that question again. Please tell me where you are going to.
Officer, I'm going to University of Arlington at Texas to pursue a 2 years master's degree in exercise science, where I'll be concentrating in exercise physiology and kinesiology.
This then you continue. This program will provide me with advanced training in this where I'll come back and you understand. Yeah. So let's
Yes,
go.
yes. So, officer, I'm going to pursue a 2 year master's degree at the University of Texas at Arlington, where I'll be majoring into exercise physiology and kinesiology. This master's degree will enable to me to focus more into the clinical part and also the research part of these exercise sciences where I'll be able to attain the knowledge to practice
So,
into.
brother, you see
Yes,
this that you are seeing.
yes,
Within 10 seconds, they have given you small sheet and asked you that you don't qualify for this visa. So
okay,
I know that you have spent a lot of money, right?
yes, yes,
Please spend more time at this time and prepare very well. Remove all this, it is possible. Practice, right?
okay,
Practice
so
with these questions. When is your date?
it's on 7th of July.
7th. Yes. So from now, please practice. Close yourself, look to the wall, have the questions written, and then begin to practice. So when you come here, you come and practice here, and then you'll be fine. Please,
Sure, sure,
if those
okay,
who have been there, if there's opportunity, like all of you go for tour before your main day, but that's not the opportunity you'll be given. So please, mhm. So please try, right? Mhm. How
okay.
many schools did you apply?
Officer, I've applied to four schools: the University of Catholic University, which is at Washington, the University of Alabama AM, and also the University of Arlington, Texas, and also the University of
So
Alabama.
four
Yes.
schools. Oh, officer, I applied for four schools, but I chose this school because then you say it, right?
Okay, so I should not mention the other schools.
Yeah, sometimes not necessary.
Okay, sir.
Mhm. So now let's go. How many schools did you apply?
Officer, I've applied to four schools. I've chosen to study at University of Texas at Arlington because of a strong concentration in this field of exercise science, whereby when I graduate, I'll be able to achieve my goals of having the clinical skill and also research skills.
What are you
I've,
currently doing?
I've recently graduated my bachelor degree program in physiotherapy at University of Marwar University in India.
Good. So tell me how you're going to fund this program.
Officer, my education will be funded by my first cousin, who was previous funding my education in my bachelor degree program. My cousin is a well-known businessman, has been in the game of business for more than 10 years. He's importing things from different countries, from China, Thailand. He has been also in India and also in South Africa.
Okay.
He earned annually of 100,000 USD per year.
Yeah. So first of all, talk about how what your uncle is. Do you understand? And his
Ye-
ability to take care of you. He's the one who has been taking care of you right from your undergraduate, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you see now you are flowing than you started, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So that's how I want it to be. So do you have any traveling experience?
Yes, office. I've visited more than 7 countries. I've lived in India for more than 4 years. I've been to South Africa. I've been to Botswana. I've been to Lesotho, Eswatini, and Mozambique.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So why do you want to study in the United States?
So I've chosen United States because there is a high. I want to start. Wait, I let me answer this question clearly.
Yeah. So
So
over here, you say that you want to study in the United States because United States So over here, I chose United States because United States has advanced laboratory training for exercise and sports for this program, and also the program, this program at University of this give me the practical training for sports events where I will have the this in to work in maybe yeah with some sports facilities. Also, I will have some hospital training for clinical hours or something, which are currently I do not have that one in this country or something like that.
Okay.
So look at something very special of the program in the United States. That would be something that you need to say.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And do you have any? So what are you currently doing? Let me guess.
Actually, so this is the issue now. So I've
Mhm,
graduated from in January,
mhm,
January 18. That's when I graduated I finished my bachelor degree program.
mhm.
So since then, I haven't been doing anything actually. And
Okay.
I came, yeah. But what I wrote on my DS-160,
Mhm.
I said I've been taking care of my parent. Actually, my mom she had arthritis,
Okay.
so yeah, I've been taking care of her.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and also my dad had stroke before, so I've been taking care of those parents. That's what I wrote on
Okay.
my
So over
DS-160.
here,
Yeah,
what you say is that currently after your graduation, this
yeah,
you are the one taking care of your family, and also you are taking some online courses, right?
yes.
Preparing yourself for your graduate studies. Whilst preparing for your graduate studies,
Okay.
where you will be after which you go back to Tanzania to take a role, look at a role. So where do you want to work? Do you want to work in the hospital as a therapeutic or something like that? So you have to be very specific, right? In
Okay.
this place where you'll be working. So get a place where you want to work. Okay. So why
Can
this
I?
program?
Oh, I have a question before that. Before
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah, bring your question.
Uh, so is it possible that I can say I want to work on both things, like in clinical practice, also educational part also? Is it possible if I can
You want
con-
to work where?
in those both two things, like I'll be an assistant professor and also be working
Yeah.
as a
So you want to
clinician?
take, yeah. So if you want, yeah, maybe you want to um teach in maybe put one of you take a lectureship position at the
Yeah,
university
yeah.
in your country in Tanzania, where you'll be working and then teaching sports and exercise, and also you will also be working as a therapeutic this in hospitals, something like that.
Okay, okay.
So why this program?
Officer, I've chosen this program because it aligns perfectly with what I've did of my bachelor degree programs, whereby I need to increase my knowledge into the clinical practice, and furthermore, I need to focus more into the research part of this field.
Okay,
I'll be focusing more on the research of biomechanics, whereby I'll get the chance to understand the physical well-being and also to make the tailored oil exercise from the ground up, which will be beneficial to my patients.
okay. So you want to study this program, which will give you advanced knowledge of what you have studied in bachelor's,
Yes,
especially your ambition to also give you the teaching and the research methods as you want to take a position in the academia. Do you understand?
yes, I understand.
Yes. So you have to bring those things. Okay. So have you okay? Have you been refused a visa before?
No, officer, this is my first time applying for United States visa. I've never been
Okay.
refused before. Yes.
Okay. So what are you currently doing in India?
I've left India now. I'm currently in Tanzania, my home
Okay.
country.
Okay.
Yes, officer.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's fine. Um. Um. So who is sponsoring your studies?
Officer, my study will be sponsored by my first cousin, who is a well developed businessman. He has been in business for more than 10 years. He's importing things from different countries, from China,
Yeah.
Thailand, India.
And then you say that he is the one who sponsored my education in.
Yeah, he's also the one who sponsored my bachelor degree program in India for more
Yeah.
than 4.5 years.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So. Mhm.
So yeah,
Okay.
yes,
Yeah. So
please.
Paul,
Yes,
I want you to look at some of these things that we suggested and then rectify them so that tomorrow you come back. Okay.
sure, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you
Do you
very
have
much, sir.
some questions for now?
Um, I still left out to the first question you just asked me, where I was fumbling to speak those words, where I'm
Yes.
getting
So
blah.
now it's okay. So
Yeah.
try to work with the speech. That's it. Now it's okay. At first,
Oh,
it wasn't when we started. It wasn't good at all.
okay, okay, sure. Thank you very much. I will improve myself, sir.
Yes, yes. Try to work very hard and you'll be fine. Okay. You left it
Okay.
1 week.
Thank you very much, sir. I
Yeah,
appreciate
you're
it.
welcome. Have a nice evening.
You too, sir.
Okay, so if you come here, try to put your information in the chat and then I'll pick you. So in the for information, I will pick Prince. I have Mr. Prince, after which I'll pick another person. So Mr. Emmanuel Adam, please put your information in the chat for me. Okay, so that I'll pick you. And then Steven. I think David I have. So Mr. Prince, how are you today?
Hello, officer. Please, I'm doing very great. Please, what? How about you?
I'm also fine. Can I have your document?
Here they are, sir.
Tell me where you are going to.
Please, I'm going to the United States of America to study a 2 years program in Masters in Civil Engineering with concentration in environmental engineering and water resource management. My research is going to focus on three main objectives. That is research in plastic waste management to help the construction firm in Ghana. Also, we are going to focus on sludge as an alternative source of energy to help the energy sector. We are also going to consider how we could also transfer nutrients from wastewater to help the agriculture sector. Upon my completion, I'll be returning to my home country to take the role as a project manager, where we are in our final stage of completing our new subsidiary company called Trust Fund. And I'll use this requested skills and knowledge to come back to improve on these advanced technological models to improve on the waste transformation in Ghana.
How are you funding this program?
I've been awarded a graduate merit award, which is going to cover 50% of my tuition fee. The remaining is going to be covered by my company, Akotesi Company Limited, where currently I work as a project lead. I've helped this company, I've projected a company to increase its capital over the 3 years that I've joined. I've led projects such as the Food to Fertilizer Initiative. I've also designed a model where we can use this model to detect cracks in pipelines. This and many more has helped our company to be in the spotlight and has increased its revenue over the years now. My commitment and my contribution made them to sponsor me for this education to further up my research skills, to come back to take the role as a project manager to help in the transformation journey of waste transformation in Ghana. My sister and I personally will also take up any emergency if needed that arises. I'll be
Don't
coming
bring
to
your
talk.
sister in, please. Don't bring your sister in here.
Okay, okay, sir.
So there is you have enough savings, right? To
Yes,
take
sir.
care of some other lesson because you have worked, yeah.
All
So you
right,
have
sir.
enough savings, yeah, to take care of some. How
Okay,
how
sir.
long will you be in the United States?
I'll be in the United States for paid for 2 years, which will begin from the August of 2025 and it will be ending on the December 2027.
Those things are on the I-20. You don't need to say it. I'll be
Okay,
in
sir.
the United States for the next 2 years, after which I'll come back and then, yeah, work with my
O-
company in achieving this, that, and that, right?
Okay, sir.
Um, where will you be staying in the United States?
I'm in talks with my admission officer, Brandy Hall, who
So
have
I'll
helped.
be staying in my school campus in, then mention the name of the city.
Okay, sir.
Simple. Mhm. So where will you be staying in the United States?
I'll be staying on campus on the Koga village, on the school's campus at Edwardsville.
Why did you choose this university?
I chose South Illinois University Edwardsville because of its specialized program related to environmental engineering and wastewater resource management. I've gotten the opportunity to work with Professor Royan Boyanka, who have expressed his research interest with me, where we are going to work on two research programs on phosphorus and nitrogen recovery from wastewater. Also, we are also going to focus on sludge recovery as an
What's your
alternative
plan
of.
after graduation?
After graduation, I will return back as soon as possible to my home country to obtain the role as a project manager, where I'm going to use this all requisite skills and knowledge to come back to help in the advanced transformation journey of our company's initiative called Trust Fund, where we are going to use all
Have you
this
been
and
refused a visa before?
no, please. This is my first time coming to the embassy.
No, I mean, don't add that. Okay,
Okay, sorry.
tell them that. Okay, yeah. I mean, so um, do you have any plans to work in the United States after graduation?
No, please. After graduation, I have to return back as soon as possible to my campaign in sustainable developmental goals for my country, where we are going to focus on advanced transformation of waste into resourceful materials such as phosphorus and nitrogen recovery from wastewater, and also going to help boost our energy system in Ghana, which is also going to put Ghana on the global map
Why
and
do you
also
want to study in the United States?
the United States of America. It has a global leadership in innovation and research field. Also, it is a home where they have been pioneering industries which are revolutionizing in the waste management programs. I've read through some articles where Agrilex uses waste to transform into crude oil. I'm going to get the opportunity to work with Professor Royan Boyanka, who has served as a consultant in most of these institutions, who is going to mentor me and give me all the requisite knowledge and skills to come back as soon as possible to invest
Did you
all this
apply
knowledge.
to other universities?
Yes, please. I applied to Purdue University and Lehigh University, and I got admission in all of them. But I chose South Illinois University because of the advantage I'm going to get to work with Professor Royan Boyanka in his research field, which aligns perfectly with our company's goals and my personal goals too.
Um, has your company sponsored anyone to study outside?
Yes, please. My company has sponsored Rita Edison, who is the daughter of my auntie, who is the CEO of our company too, who studied a 2 years program
No,
in
don't
China
go
on
and
Fudan
say your
University.
daughter of your dissing. Yes, my uh, company sponsored one of my colleagues. Do you understand? Yeah,
Yes, sir. Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
And he's back working here as that.
Okay,
Because
okay,
when
sir.
you say something like that, it sometimes bring a doubt like, oh, is it a proper company? The company
Okay.
has not sponsored any of the other person that you know the company sponsored is also your family member. Hey, brother,
Okay, sir. Okay,
it's not good. Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. So tell me about the structure of your program.
Okay, my program is a 2 years program, which con- which which is a 30 credit hour program. In my first year, I'm going to take courses on environmental technology, introduction to environmental engineering, and chemical compounds. Also, I'm going to take a thesis in my final year where I'm going to
What
focus
is
on.
chemical compounds? Brother.
I think it just came out. It just came out. I have to find the actual course
So
and
tell
also.
me, answer now. Tell me about your program.
Okay. So
What's the cost of your attendance?
my cost of attendance is 38,819.
So you say then you talk about I have this one, so you have to do okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, sir.
I have a merit-based scholarship for this, and also my company is taking the rest. You
Okay, sir.
understand?
All right, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Um, why should you be given the visa?
Approving me this visa is going to help me get all this requisite knowledge and skills from the United States as I come back to my company to help solve the sustainable solutions in Ghana. My country, Ghana, is facing energy challenges where we have a term called doom. So that means we have a lesser light production, but the demand is very high. Helping me with this research is going to help me get all this knowledge, come back, and then we inculcate this large based energy system into our energy grid where we'll be able to
I
solve this
will be
energy.
approving your visa.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So when is your date getting closer?
It's next week, 7th July, sir.
Okay. The 7 people you are many. Oh. Hey, you need grace. Yeah. Okay. So keep on preparing.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mm. So Mr. David, how are you? So after this, I'll pick 2 people and then I'll be done. I'll pick Emmanuel and then Stephen. So Mr. David,
I'm good, sir.
okay, let me have your document.
Here you are, sir.
Okay, tell me where you are going to.
I'm going to Illinois Institute of Technology, Chicago, to study a master in information technology and management for the next 2 years, with a concentration in cybersecurity management and web intelligence. This program will empower me to advance in strategic approach to protect organization digital assets, network, and system for cyber threat, breaches, and attacks.
Who is
It
sponsoring
involves
this
policies.
studies?
My father is going to sponsor this. Sorry, my dad is going to sponsor my education. He runs the GNI
Your
Empire
dad is a,
Company.
I know it's a common language, it's not official language. So your father,
Okay. My father is going to be funding my education. He runs the GNI Empire Company that focuses on exporting top-notch agricultural products. This business is crucial in linking farmers to the global market.
we talk
It brings
about
in,
what the person is earning, fast, 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 so that they don't
it
catch me.
brings in, okay, he brings in an amount of 125,000 US dollars a year.
What is
I am,
bring in, Mr. David? What is
or he
bringing in?
is an annual,
Yes,
okay,
you see, you use the right English so that the person will understand you and give you the visa.
mm,
Okay, let's continue.
should I go over again?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'm taking that again. My father will be sponsoring my tuition. He's the owner of GNI Empire, who specializes in trading top-notch agricultural products. He earns an annual income of $125,000 with 15 employees, and me as a deputy IT, a part-time deputy IT manager. I earn an I have saved 20,000 US dollars to cover my living expenses and accommodation during my stay in the US.
Why is your father sponsoring you?
My father is sponsoring me this through this education to enhance myself in cybersecurity and data threats
to be able to take up a managerial position in a network company in Ghana, where in recent time there have been data threats in consumers' data and cyber fraud.
Hello.
Please, can you hear me?
Yes. So why is your father sponsoring you? Your father is interested in you developing your career in this and that, right? And you will
Okay,
come
sir.
back and also take a leadership role in his company in helping him build this, as currently you are his this in IT manager in his company, right? Also
Yes, sir.
serving as a part-time IT manager in his company.
IT manager.
Mhm. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any what are your plans after graduation?
After graduation, I will return back to my home country to take up a managerial position in one of the biggest communication networks in Ghana, MTN, to protect consumers' data, online fraud, and scammers.
Where will you be staying in the United States?
I'll be living in on-campus
So
accommodation.
this thing
Okay.
should be short too. I'll be living on campus accommodation in the name you mentioned the name of the school. This is not something you should be saying because they will see like
Yes, sir.
you are not
Mm.
confident, you are just coming to deceive them and take the visa, right?
Yes, sir. So I'm now working on the town of my
Yeah,
accommodation.
but
That's why I was just
see,
doing a bit.
we have had this interview for more than 10 times. So because
Uh,
if I ask this all of you here watching me, and then if we deal with somebody, any
yeah.
question, and maybe you don't have it, you write it and put your answer there, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So that we are learning from each other, and then it is helping us all. Hmm?
Thank you, sir.
Let us make it sharp, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
How long will you be in the United States?
My program is a 2-year program with a concentration in cybersecurity management, web intelligence, and system engineering, where I will be building a robust system that will stand with cyber attacks and confidence in companies' data security.
Are you going with your family?
No place. I do not have, I'm not going with my family. I intend to travel to the university to,
Senior.
let me come again.
I,
I know this
yes,
answer. Let me come again.
yes, and you will come back and say you know. No, please. My wife will be here. Wife will be working with my. He's working and then be taking care of my family whilst I'm away. Finish.
Yeah.
Finish. You have watched this thing. You have said this over, but now you are. Hey, I'm showing you. Hmm?
You know, okay. So I've got to, no argument.
You people, when you go there, don't go and say that next time I'll prepare very well. Don't go there and say next time I'll prepare very well. Prepare now. Hmm?
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. How long are you? Um. Yeah. Okay. So. Um. let me there's this question I wanted to ask you. Um, how much do you earn?
I earn 4,000 Ghana cedis a month.
Eh?
I earn 4,000 Ghana cedis a month.
4,000. So both your teaching and wherever you are working to 4,000. This is too small. Is that what you wrote in the I-20, the DS-160?
No, previously I answered this question. You asked me this question before, and I mentioned 4,000. And
Yeah, but is that what you wrote in the DS-160? Or didn't add?
yes, yes, yeah, I wrote 4,000. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, but I think you need to I don't know. Some days you come and it's like you are prepared. There are some days it comes like you have gone down. But the thing should be progressing, right?
Yes, sir.
Progressing. So please, Mr. David, work. Oh. Uh-huh. The thing is the
I've heard it.
but well, let's see. God is able to provide grace. Mm. Sometimes even you go and then they ask you two questions and give it to you. Okay. Okay. So
Yes,
I
sir.
think we'll give the opportunity to other people and then maybe tomorrow if you want to come
So
up.
please, I want to ask you because this and,
Yes.
when they ask you what, like a question begins with what, will you just give a short answer, or you still have to give the deeper explanation? What and why? Why goes with
Explanation.
explanation, right?
Everything. There's nothing like short answer. Explanations.
Okay.
Please explain. Go ahead and answer other questions that are related, right? For example,
Okay.
what is the duration of your program? My program is 2 years program, with where I'll be doing this, after which I'll come back in my country and take a senior position as an IT manager in a leading network company where we'll be doing this, that. I mean, you have not deviated, but you have gone
Okay.
ahead and answered so many questions. Do you understand? Is it
So, sir,
fine?
in a situation where you realize that the VO is not interested in long distance, what do you do?
Yes.
Do you need to
So
study the
that's why we
DO,
have said it.
the VO?
We have said it, and we say that once you go, you will
Okay.
listen carefully in the line, in the queue that you are joining. You will get to know how the CEO wants. But I tell you, the general one is what we are doing here.
Okay.
The general one is what we are doing here. You are not supposed to be giving short answers.
Okay, sir.
But in some specific
Thank you.
cases, you will know that this person wants short answers and you give it to the person. Because,
Okay.
yeah, most short answers are not welcoming. Mhm.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
yeah, you are welcome. So I'll pick Mr. Steven, after which I'll pick Mr.
Sir, please, I'll
Emmanuel.
contact you this week for the service. Oh,
The service. You want to pay your
yes,
service
please.
fee.
I'm going. Yes. I will probably Thursday, coming Thursday.
Coming Thursday before you want to pay your service fee. It seems you don't
But
want to go
you said we
for
should
the.
pay 3 days. You said we should pay 3 days before your time.
I didn't say that. Oh, I say at least, and I've come back
Okay.
here and said several times that. And I mean, if yes, for example, somebody gave me his money, and I'm going to give it to somebody to go and do the payment, right? So if you come early, yes. If not, nowadays they are even rejecting people who are late in the visa application and service payment. So if you don't do it early, that's your own cup of tea. Oh my God. So can you hear the thunderstorms from my end? Mr. Steven,
Yes, sir.
you are welcome.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear the thunderstorm from my end?
Yes, please.
Come again?
Yes, please. We can hear. I can hear.
Yeah, yeah. It's raining cat and dog here. Okay. So, um, how far with your search?
Myself.
Hello?
Hello, come again.
How far with your search? Have you gotten a date?
No, I tried booking it today, but there's no dates available, so I'll keep on trying.
Is it today you tried booking it or you
No,
have been trying?
no, I've been trying past days, but I
Yeah.
wasn't. But today I tried. Today personal. I will send you the screenshot after.
No, 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 no. What I just want to know is that, oh, have you been doing it, right?
Yes,
Because it's not easy. And I
yes.
want to know how difficult it is to get a date from Dubai, right?
On.
Are you not in Dubai?
Please, your line is breaking, so I'm not hearing what you are saying.
Yeah, I'm saying I hope you are in Dubai, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I wanted to find out how difficult it is to get a date from Dubai.
It's not all that difficult though, but upon my research, I found out that they normally uh, release dates on Fridays.
Okay,
So probably I'm waiting for Friday and see whether I will get a date.
okay. But you don't have to wait on Friday. Be checking every day.
Okay, 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 sir.
Every day. What I advise people to do is like take it as if you are working on your WhatsApp. WhatsApp, we open WhatsApp 10 times to 100 times in a day. So just be going there every now and then. And that's how people do. Okay. So Frida, I'm going to pick you, but please give me some time to work with those who are here. So, Mr. Stephen, how are you today?
I'm doing well, sir. Please, you.
Yes, I'm fine. Um, can I have your I-20 and your passport?
Here they are.
Okay, tell me where you are going to.
Okay, sir. I'm going to University of Central Missouri, two masters in business administration, of which I'll be majoring in finance. This program focuses on risk management, portfolio management, market research, corporate finance, market volatility analysis, and international trade, which will expose me to modern analytical models such as predictive analysis, time and series analysis, financial modeling, data mining, and machine learning in analyzing and evaluating financial data so to inform decisions.
After which I'll be returning to my country, Ghana.
After which I'll be returning to my country, Ghana, to assume a position of financial analyst.
Okay. What are you currently doing?
I'm working as an assistant financial analyst in one of the companies in Dubai.
Okay. Um, how long are you going to be in the United States?
It's 2 years. So I will spend 2 years in United States. Of which, after completion, I will come back to Ghana to assume a position of financial analyst.
So, what's your qualification?
I currently hold bachelor degree in finance at University of Development Studies, which I completed in the year 2019. And I did my national service for a year. Then I came back to uh, Dubai for this particular job that I'm doing.
So this particular job, which is that particular, so you have to mention. It's assume that the person has not or has forgotten. Do you understand? And after which are now working here in Dubai. Okay. Why do you want to study in the United States?
Even though Ghana has an excellent schools. However, USA is notable for its robust educational system, cutting edge facilities, and then experienced faculty, which is going to help me expose to modern financial, modern analytical models such as predictive analysis and time and series analysis, financial modeling, data mining, and machine learning in evaluating and analyzing financial data.
Why this program?
I chose this program because I aim to leverage my financial education to drive business growth, investment, organization, and community. I also envision myself as a strategic financial leader using my data-driven insight to inform decision, mitigate risk, and capitalize on market opportunity. More so, I aim to develop
How are you going to sponsor this program?
as my biological father who is going to sponsor my education, sir.
What's the cost of attendance? So, how are you sponsoring this? It's very important to. That's one of the major. So, my biological father, Mr. Suso, and so is the one sponsoring my education. He owns this, he owns that, he owns this. He has been the one taking care of my education, and he's committed in sponsoring my education in the United States. He is very worthy and is capable of taking care of me whilst I'm studying in the United States. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, so please, that aspect is very important. Okay. Has your father sponsored anyone outside your country?
No, sir. I'm the first person he will sponsor outside.
It will be good. It will be good if your brother has sponsored someone outside the country. So think about it.
Okay.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Okay.
And
So,
if you don't understand what I'm saying, think about it. You can contact me backstage.
okay. Okay. So, can I say he has sponsored my brother?
If you know what to say, say it. Mhm. You,
My
you, you understand what I'm saying?
yes, please. Yes, please.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Please.
So, has your father sponsored anyone in the United States or outside Ghana?
Yes, please. He has sponsored my senior brother and my sister to study in China.
Okay. So, how long will you be in the United States?
Please, I will spend 2 years. My program is a 2-year program. Exactly 2 years in the United States. Upon completion, I will come back to Ghana to assume a position of a senior financial analyst.
Okay. Yeah, good. I think you are doing well. Um, Tell me where you'll be staying in the United States.
Please, I'll be staying on campus at Williamsburg.
Okay. Um, do you know anybody in the United States?
Please, I don't know anyone in the United States. All my family members are in Ghana.
Okay. Have you been refused a visa before?
No, please. This is my first time of coming to interview.
No, don't say that. So no, please, I've not been refused a visa before.
Okay, okay, sir.
That is it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So why did you choose this university?
With this one, you see, everybody is giving the same answer, but I want to try different option and see. So I want to say it. If I am wrong, then you notify me.
Let's go.
Okay. Proud to the application of my. Okay, before I applied this school, I called the international student advisor, and he asked me of my background of study, of which I told him. And secondly, he asked me my career goal, and then I also told him too. And then he advised me that University of Mansoura is the best place for me to be, and he will make sure that if I go, he will assign me to one of the experienced professors on campus, and he will be my very assistant. He will assist me in throughout my education. So with this, I was fully convinced that University of Mansouri is the best place for me to be. So
Okay.
that's why.
So um, this will not be the right response for you, but you can say it in this way. You
Okay.
choose this university because after reaching out to this professor who is the chair of this program, you discuss about the curriculum and then your ability to work with a professor which you have identified, Professor so and so. um, you were much happy, or you selected this program because it aligns perfectly with your career goals, and
Okay.
that's why you chose that university.
Okay.
So let's start again. After reaching out to the department head, Dr. So and so, you discuss the course curriculum with him, and then you realize that the curriculum fits perfectly with your career goals, and your the opportunity to also to work with Professor so and so was made you choose that university, this university.
Okay. So should
Mm.
I go?
Yeah, I think you should take your time and write it so that next time.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Mhm. Okay, so I think we'll give the opportunity to other people and then we'll come back another time. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Steven, for joining us from Dubai.
Welcome.
Okay. Bye. So Mr. Emmanuel is coming on, and then the next person will be Frida. So, Mr. Emmanuel, how are you?
Please, I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm also fine. Today is your first day, right?
Yes, please. Today is my first day.
Okay. So, tell me where you are going to.
Okay, I'm going to the University of Westchester, Pennsylvania, to pursue a 2 years master's degree in higher education policy and student affairs. Through this program, I aim to gain the skills, knowledge, and hands-on experience needed to drive a positive change in higher education landscape in Ghana.
So, how are you going to fund this program?
So my total cost of attendance is estimated to be $35,000. My mother, who works at Anglo Gold Ashanti as health and safety manager, will be taking care of my tuition of about $20,000. And then on top of that, I've been awarded a student worker position, which will help me cover my living expenses and health insurance.
A student what?
Worker position at the Office of Educational Accessibility.
Okay. So, you will say that I've been awarded. Okay, yeah. So that's fine. But over here, talk about your mother, who's a manager at Anglo Gold Ashanti. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Manager is okay. It will take your deficit, which is this. Um, the rest will be covered by a graduate assistantship position.
The position is a student worker position. That is, they are not going to cover my tuition.
Yes, so you have a graduate assistantship position. Okay,
Okay.
they are all assistantship position. Okay,
Okay.
but how is it stated in your I-20? Let me know.
Uh, As I'm talking to you now, I've received the email that after the interview, they've given me the email that they've given me the position, but they've not given me the contract yet. I'm still waiting to get it.
Okay, so let it reflect in the I-20 and they will know how to state it clearly.
Okay.
When
Okay.
is your interview?
I've not gotten a date yet. I'm still hunting
Wahala,
for dates.
wahala. You've gotten this and then, oh my God. So work very hard.
Okay.
So, but do you have an I-20? A
Yes, I
different.
have an I-20.
So use that to search for the date, right?
Yes.
And then
Okay.
when it comes, you can now use the. Okay, you have the same old I-20 from there, right?
Yes. Yes.
So now let them let it reflect it, and then
Okay.
you use it. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll know how to refine that one. Okay,
Okay.
so why this program?
So I chose this program because it offers a comprehensive education policy and student affairs, which aligns with my goals of promoting an inclusive policy making and student-centered practice in Ghana. The program's focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion resonates with my aspiration of creating a socially just educational environment.
What are you currently doing?
Currently, I work as the head teacher in one of the renowned and best schools back here in Obuasi. I work
So
as the head
mention the schools. Mention the
Okay.
schools. Mhm.
I work as a head teacher at Winterfell Basic School. As part of my responsibility, as part of my responsibilities, I ensure that teachers are in line with the school curriculum. I also provide mentorship, advice, and then support to
So why this
students.
program?
I chose this program because it offers a comprehensive education policy and student affairs, which aligns with my goals of promoting an inclusive policy making and student-centered practice in Ghana. The program's focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion resonates with my
So
aspiration of
quickly bring your experience as this has exposed you to this, which you tend to develop this. Do you understand? So you
okay,
will be able to say, oh, this program, you are facing this program because of your current role, and then you want to advance yourself in this area so that you come back and solve this problem will be a great
okay,
response. Yeah, so
okay,
find a way to chip that. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. So how long will you be in the United States?
So it's a 2 years program. 2 years program. So I'll be in the United States for 2 years. Right
Mhm.
after the program, I plan to return to my home country and apply for higher education. I and apply
Position?
for a hello.
Yeah, as a position.
Yes, I plan to return to my home country and apply for a higher um education, like apply for a higher position at the University of Education as a higher education administrator.
Okay. And how um what's your qualification?
So I graduated from the University of Education with a bachelor's degree in political science in education. During my undergraduate studies, I was nominated and appointed as the general course president throughout the program.
Okay, so I think over here, what's your qualification? You talk about it, then you can come and now you are working here. We
Okay,
assume that maybe they have not even asked you question, then you talk about it, right? When did you
okay.
complete school?
I graduated 2023 from the University of Education.
Okay. So and currently I'm working here as, do you
Okay,
understand? So you
okay,
have those things. It's a smart way of this thing. Okay.
okay,
So
okay.
yeah. Have you traveled outside Ghana before?
No, please, I've not gotten the opportunity to travel outside before. This is my first time to travel when I'm being
Okay.
granted the visa.
Yeah. So are you married?
No, please. I'm currently single, but I'm in a relationship with a beautiful lady where we plan to marry very soon.
Those things are not, the beautiful is not important.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
in a committed relationship, and
okay,
I'm in a relationship where we are in the family level. I'll soon be getting married. Yeah.
okay.
Mhm. Do you know anyone in the United States?
No, please. I do not know anyone in the United States, but I've been
Do you have a
contacting.
relatives in the United States?
Come again.
Do you have relatives in the United States?
I do not have relatives in the United States, but I've been talking with my DSO.